I have some stuffs for each row. So the cartoon lady, smartest. You are the smartest. So you love comics? Sportsman? And the greatest one. Wearing. You can do everything you want.
Can't use it?
Huh?
What about the time? Do I need to count the time or not?
The time part is not started yet. Every one of you are some kind of board with TV commercials, yeah? So these marketing experts will show you how to add or promote these stuffs in 2 minutes. So who wants to start? The first one?
2 minutes.
2 minutes each. 2 minutes each.
You need some preparation time.
Yeah. 2 minutes for me and 2 minutes for them. So it's okay. I can start it right now because I'm really smart. Okay. Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, watch this. It's not kind of paper. You just cannot buy it, in ordinary shops, because you have to buy it only through the internet. And if you want to buy this kind of premium paper, you have to do some registration, put some files, and order it, because these kind of papers are limited, only 65, because for 65 years old for our company, we've designed this kind of new toilet paper. And if you think that you don't use it, I don't care. This kind of paper is just for nothing. No, don't forget that your body and your skin are very important. So ask yourself, can I buy it? For normal price, it can be maybe $1 or $0.50, but we are selling for $6. And if you think that you deserve better, you must just think about it. And don't forget, if you are best, you have to choose the best. Thank you, everyone.
So who wants to be next?
Okay, timer, it's okay, 2 minutes.
Your time is 1 minute 46 seconds.
It's okay, it sounds.
So, good evening, dear friends. And today we're on Astana Expo 2017, and I'm a professional footballer. I used to be a professional footballer in my past, and now I'm a promoter of Adidas company. And this year we came here to Astana to present you this know-how, high-tech developed T-shirts for football teams. This one is for football team Jamaica United, as you know. And look at me, I'm also a model of this Adidas company. Yeah, look at this great T-shirt. It is made from know-how, high-tech tissue that's very tissue. It is tissue. That is very comfortable, and I feel great. Just believe me, I feel great in it. Yeah. Also, questions after my presentation. Also, if you buy our T-shirt for the whole team, we will present you these shirts, white shirts, in order to your footballers wear it after the match and be as handsome as me. Oh, I'm a model, yeah. So also the another good characteristic of this T-shirt is that it stretches very good, and after the game, the football player can easily put it on his head and do these winner's gestures. So everything is продумано. Yeah, everything is projected by our scientists and our promoters. So please come to me and buy these T-shirts from Adidas. Thank you.
So the next one.
Sorry, timing, Dauren, your time is 2 minutes, 14 seconds.
This is part of my time.
Average time is 2
I
minutes.
sound like it.
You should like stop them.
Huh?
You should stop them.
Oh, stop. Even though
can
they
just
haven't
throw
spoken.
You can show a pen.
You can just
I'm
throw
kidding.
something into his face.
You
and
can
I'm
beat
kidding.
also.
I raise my hand, that's the code, yeah?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Hajan, and I'm going to present this ultra-modern device for making you top smartest people in the world. So nowadays, people using devices all the time. Get up in the morning when you are having your lunch or in the evening. So, and I'm suggesting to use this device. It will help, first of all, to your fingers. So it's important for fingers to make these movements and to develop your arm. So arm is important when you have to do some work, or you have to catch something. Just imagine if you are on the mountain and you suddenly fell down. So anytime you have some fingers and your strong arm which can help you. Another side of another benefit which you will definitely get from this, it's about your mental ability. It will help to your brain. So anytime you get exhausted with your when you do anything at work or at home, just take a rest, have some break, and just do this thing. And
Time is up.
so thank you for attention. Bye.
My turn right now. Okay, how many of you guys know who this is?
Big.
Only 1, 2,
Me.
3,
I
4,
think I
4.
saw it, but
Why? It's not about the wheels and the fancy restaurants. So basically, this is the character from the Disney movie. Actually, I forgot his name.
Famous.
Yeah, this character name is by Max, and the Disney movie he was featured in was very, very popular among kids and among adults. It was, I think, released 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So basically, if you have, you didn't watch it, right? But you have kids, if you have kids or sisters, little brothers, nephews, or I don't know, nieces, they probably know this character. And I'm pretty sure if you present them with it, they will just love it. The thing is, of course, in the movie, he's actually fluffy and, super soft, but here he's made of plastic. But the point is, it's actually not just a toy. It's also nightlight. But I don't know, I think the charge is out, but still you can charge it. I don't have a charger now, but you can charge it at home as well. So I guess it's, oh yeah, no, it's glowing, can you see it? Yeah. So it can go with different colors. It was green before, now it's red. So yeah, you can charge it and you can put it on the, I don't know, bedside table of your, I don't know, of children, whatever children you have. I don't know if you have kids, but if you have, as I said, little sisters or brothers, you can do that. Yeah, I think it's pretty, I don't know if your acquainted children are actually fan of these movies, but I think it's a great toy to actually just present them as a gift, especially, for example, I know.
Time is up.
Okay.
Okay, how many people know this particular story?
Spider-Man?
Is it Flash?
Spider-Man.
Yes, this is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Iron Man? Yeah.
Yeah.
With Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark. So this model was particularly created by Robert Downey Jr. And one of the greatest things about this thing is that if you use this toy in any cinema theaters in the world, and whenever there will be Iron Man 5, 6, 7, 8 or something like that, you get a discount about 70% for the ticket to go to the movie. This is something that you can use also, like this one. You see it shines. So if you be lost in the forest or somewhere in a very dark place, you can use it and you'll be safe. You can also add the keys to this toy and you'll not be able to actually lose your keys. What else you can do? You can actually, in case you have something, I don't know, is in your neck or it's your back, you can actually scratch it, using this toy because it has very good nails. And also, as far as other things that you can do with this toy is that as far as the price, well, first of all, currently it's Iron Man. However, in 10 years, it will be Silver Man. And in 20 years, it will be Gold Man. So as you can see, price will be raising with the time as time goes by. So it's a great investment in your future, this toy. Also, other things you can do is that, as you can see, it's a very muscular figure of this toy. So you can use it as a fitness model because it uses tons of different things with his hands, with his legs, and so on. And other thing that you can use is that, what else you can use? You can also give it to your children as a gift for the New Year, for the party, for other things. So it's one of the greatest.
Time is up.
Okay, thank you.
So actually, we can auction some of these stuffs if somebody wants to buy, and the auctioneers can gain 10% of this.
If you buy
Wait,
this
let's think about it.
kind of paper,
So if anyone would like to get some of these stuffs,
For free?
just
no,
Where is it?
for money.
I'll just few sentences. If you buy this kind of paper for $6.50, you can tell all your friends that you bought this kind of paper. It's very good because no one else could buy it, and I'll tell you one more time, it's limited, and no one else can tell it.
6 cents and this is the final offer.
And the second time, $6.50. 90% of this price will go to charity. Don't forget it. And if you like other people, listen and think about it. He's my manager. All the money is to him, and we can.
Deal.
Actually, this stuff was chosen for the previous one because I find that promoting toilet paper needs some brevity. Thank you. It's all about table topics, so.
Do you have any